I want to ask a favor of you. If you meet one connection, or if you walk away with one idea that you're going to either implement or think about and it affected you, please let me know. These are the kinds of stories that I want to hear from having this event tonight. I did have some goals. I mean, initially, I just wanted to kind of get into it, but then after doing a couple podcasts, I was like, okay, you gotta have some goals, right? You have to have some kind of thing that's in your head that's like, is this worth doing, right? Or am I headed in the right direction? So I just want to quickly go through the goals I had. I wanted to be creative, wanted to do more creative things, right? Sometimes when you're working for the man, you don't get a lot of opportunities, especially if you're in management. There's not a lot of opportunities to be creative. And so I wanted something, an outlet, nights and weekends, to be more creative. Expand my network. And again, both of these don't have metrics tied to them, but I think being creative, I could add some metrics to these pretty easy. Expand my network, I could add some metrics. But 3 of the guests that I've had on the podcast, I never knew before I started the podcast. Okay? One of them speaking here tonight, Lynn Christian. So, check. 2 episodes per month. I kind of was going crazy at the start of it, trying to do 1 a week. It's very hard as a fellow podcaster. Sierra McCleve would attest. Very hard to do 1 a week, especially when you're busy with a lot of other things. So, and thank you. You helped me achieve this goal tonight. To host. And last but not least, I want to achieve top 1%. Now this sounds insane, doesn't it? I don't look like Tim Ferriss. I don't know Tony Robbins. But to achieve top 1%, to give you a little clue in on that, there's 2 million, it might be an old stat, there's probably more, but there's 2 million podcasts on Apple. 25% have 1 episode. So think about that. And then 99% of them only go to 20 episodes. This is basically episode 17. I've got 2 scheduled up. For some reason, they're sitting next to each other. We've got Ian and Jordan scheduled up in September. There happened to be 6. This was not rehearsed. This will take me to 19. So if you have any recommendations, if there's anyone that would benefit from being on the podcast, please let me know. I can make it to 21. I can be a happy man. I can die and go to heaven.